it's a 2-0, but we'll just have to wait and see. I guess, again, it's not necessarily something that you can expect them to bring to every single match. And I would also sort of want to say, like, I don't necessarily want to see Mindfreak come out, drop it all today and be like, yeah, we've dominated. And then coming into tomorrow and just kind of like, you know, not rock up. So,
yeah. Well, look, maybe we've got some earlier day gamers with the old dog crew that Mindfreak are bringing in. So we'll see how they deal with this 8:30 p.m. late best of 3 start. And if the Art of War, the absolute gamers that we know they are going to be able to stand up to them. Pistol round's a good way for us to figure out who's feeling good here. And Ricky is bringing the thunder straight away.
Yeah, well, great start again for Mindfreak. They were 100% on the pistols in the opening match up against Rooster. And they're looking to do so once again here against Art of War. Make it 5 from 5 for the day. Bit of jump spotting there from Ricky. And going to hightail it back into the B-bomb site when he starts to feel a little bit of contact there towards Banana. So
yeah.
Solid steady pistol round from Mindfreak so far. Texta. Tell you what, he's not one to shy away from a fight. We've seen him a couple of times tonight go for the repeat. And I'll tell you what, he, I think, can be excused for doing that with the way that he's been fragging this evening.
Yeah, you could even say he himself is versed in the Art of War.
Yes.
Very experienced. Tux, though, not ready for the Art of War this time. And we got a round the world setup coming all the way towards B. But look at this CT setup. Backside, both that new box and Dark. They're going to try to play the range game, and they're going to lose it initially. Oh, it's all up to Payne to try and buy time for the rotation.
No chance. No chance there for Payne. That's a pistol round that's gone a little bit haywire for Mindfreak, and it's kind of the unfortunate reality of Inferno, isn't it? That you lose Tux in that pivotal position. It opens the map up so much that the fights are actually very isolated over towards B. Now it's Texta, rather, and Gump, who will have to try to save the day and will not be able to do so. But one thing I will say is, I don't know what it is about Texta, but every time, I swear he's just got like this, he's got a thing where he finds his way into matches where it makes it really hard to say his name. Because I used to have this thing about Texta versus Dexter. I'm sure you've heard me talking about that in the past.
I certainly have.
And now it's Texta and Tux.
I don't think that's that hard.
It's hard. It's Texta Tux. That is like the same sounds. Tux.
Hot. You know, you just got to get used to that.
Hot Tux. You'd be pretty experienced with the Hot Tux.
Oh, man. Terry. Spotting 2 there towards Barbie. And he's right out of there. Just throwing some fake smokes to maybe keep Mindfreak interested. Ricky, in the meantime, just doing some reconnaissance and falling away from all these sounds coming towards him at 8. Banana, seeing if he can cut any of these rotations off at the pass. Mindfreak are going to beat Art of War to the fight now, and the Bombers making their way up short. So we'll see if they're going to be able to make their way through. O's going to be walking into the crossfire. Ricky.
No.
Oh. Bomb retrieved. Neo running for his bloody life right now, and he's going to opt for the smoke towards top mid. Mindfreak, if they do go for the instant rotation, they might be able to cut him off on the cross. You can see that there is only a molly to get onto site here, and Ricky's pretty cricky with this goddamn USP. Not quick enough this time, but a 4v2 and 3 rifles retrieved. Jordan, this is winnable.
Ricky's pretty cricky indeed, but wasn't cricky enough. Anyway, let's see if Mindfreak can get it done. They got a few rifles. There goes one hit and another one for Terry down as well. So, that was not exactly the plan for Art of War.
No, but they just did lose to a complete full eco. AK carried across, as well as a Galil.
Yes.
And even that Molotov, which is going to be very useful over towards Banana if it's taken that direction.
Could have been a bit more cricky there from Art of War.
Could have been a little bit more cricky.
Yeah.
Maybe they needed some crickiness themselves.
What were you going for with that? Was it
I don't know. I was trying to say sharp, and then my brain turned off.
Hey, okay, so you're bullying me for Texta and Tux.
I went to say quickie.
And then you're trying to say sharp, and you cut, and it comes out cricky.
Cricky? Crikey.
Crikey.
Crikey, mate.
Crikey. I reckon that's probably what Art of War was saying after that round. Bit of a crikey moment for them, for sure.
I cannot wait for when CS2 allows the game to go back to giving whatever the back-end stuff is that ESL need, or HLAE needs, to show the utility dropped on the map again.
Yeah.
Because that was so nice.
That was so nice.
For the couple of months we had that. Oh,
I agree.
it allows you to know so many more things, Jordan.
Yeah. Well, can only make do with what we've got. I tell you what.
That's true.
It's a far cry from when I started casting CS with the default HUD. Did that for a very long time before, like, the custom HUD started to come in.
See,
I think the custom HUD is probably the best innovation we've seen in Counter-Strike.
Yeah, 100%. There's some cool stuff coming through from images on the map. I think that's cool, but sometimes when they're too small, you can't actually tell, especially online.
Oh.
Who's who? But Banana going to be telling tales, getting that opening over towards the A site. B site still strong, forcing the team to go in through those smokes. Tuck's isolated jewels, but he's not going to be able to hit him just enough. Both of them falling, and that's the B side open for business. And with only 2 alive in the 2v5, Mindfreak are happy just to chase their tails and second next. You can see that with the money that's left in the bank, they should get a reasonable buy into round 4.
Yeah, a bit of a messy game so far on both sides. Mindfreak definitely not looking as sharp as they were in that game against Rooster. Taking a bit of a dinner break and switched off a little bit. But yeah, I think on the topic of the HUDs, I don't know if I'm necessarily a fan of the photos on the minimap. I like it when it's a team that I'm...
to be nice about it.
Yeah, when it's a team that I'm extremely familiar with, I actually don't mind it. But I find a lot of the time, if I'm even not like 100% comfortable with the team, it takes me a little more time to kind of figure out who's where than just the numbers.
Yeah.
And you don't really get that easy, quick glance. You really have to look at it. So I'm not as big of a fan. And often what it also means is that you have to put the player photos on their HP bar somewhere. And then you're taking up a lot of space. I really like the more clean look. And that's, I mean, look, I'm biased obviously because 90% of the broadcast we work at ESL broadcast, but I think the ESL HUD is easily the best HUD at the moment. As far as I'm
also what we're
concerned.
most familiar with too.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's where the bias is coming from. But I just like the clean
other
look.
Thing, I'm still getting used to the like the UI at the bottom. You know what I mean? The both teams left and right on the bottom of the screen rather than on the left and right bottom quadrants.
I don't know what you mean.
You haven't seen that? You know when the players
Oh,
are on
you
the
mean
bottom,
you mean on
along
the horizontal bottom
horizontal
line?
all across
Yeah.
the bottom line? Yeah,
Yeah.
because it covers up so much of the view model. It's really weird to watch.
Yeah. I don't hate that, but I don't love that either.
Yeah.
No, and I'm ambivalent.
I
Anyway,
like the innovation. We wouldn't know if we liked it or not if no one tried it in
That's
the
right.
first place.
that's true.
You win or you learn.
Yeah, facts. Well, a
Mm.
little bit happening in this round. A lot of util exchanged on both sides.
Is
But
there
still a
any
little bit in the
flashes?
back pocket here for Mindfreak.
I thought Texta might be coming through the flash, but you've got Tux with the flash over towards Coffin instead. Great timing of that smoke bloom. But the team's already going through. Ricky. Oh, okay. Flash allows Texta to do more damage. 3 found. And then one of the 2 remaining members is going to be making a whole bunch of noise. Color blue, if you will, over towards the top of Banana. Viridian just spraying away, and with 10 seconds to play, I don't see this one happening.
Ooh.
They're just looking to save now, but Banana going to be able to deal with the flank. And that might be a cheeky upgrade in one form or another if Viridian comes this way.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one for Mindfreak losing the AWP like that. Payne was in a position where he could have just played really quite safe. You know, he was set on the line, but wanted to go for a little bit more of an aggressive maneuver. Had a bit of a look, got punished for it. AWP's lost, and they can't actually afford an AWP here, Mindfreak. So, pretty big loss in the end. But they still win the round. They do take 3 guns through. It's not the end of the world. Viridian now 3-1 for the map so far. He did have a bit of a rougher time in the
match against House Pets. 24 and 47 over the series, so if you're wanting to improve upon that, Ricky is going to help him out a little bit by doing some team damage to himself.
So kind, so humble. And banana control isn't quite going to go in the hands of Mindfreak. They will give, but they did hold on to a lot of those smokes, so they're just going to block eventually. And they've even put Tux up on the awning towards CT. Although every time Art of War have gone to B, they've smoked that off with the good smoke. So let's see what happens here. Bracket control is what they're looking for. And Texta's playing in front of the smoke here. A little cutout. Oh, cheeky lineup. Gets 2. Big info on the third man, but haven't seen the bomb just yet.
Yeah, had he held that spray, he might have even been on for 3. But still big impact to start the round off. Comes in the perfect position to catch Banana as he would lurk his way out of that carpet smoke. Pain on the site as well. Ready to lock it down. And the hold is good from Mindfreak so far. Banana, 1 on 3. Oh, he might have even been able to get the bomb plant there if he would have stuck it. Decided to fake the tap. Another fake again.
Ooh, ooh.
And that's not going to work out. Gump was ready for it. I have to say, Gump has looked pretty solid tonight as well. That's his first kill for the map. But I think he's just someone that sort of flies under the radar a little bit. We keep an eye on him for the next sort of map or 2. I expect a good performance again.
What do we got? Terry going for light investment. Kev and Galil to try and inflict any damage on that CT economy that's possible. Banana just with D and Viridian with 1 flash to try to make it all come together. And it looks like it's going to be a flash at mid, pump into bracket. Once they do get close, that nade doesn't quite hit the mark. They are just going to edge their way towards the top. Smoke denying the pop. And I love this out of Mindfreak as well. They are expecting a flash play. You've got Pain facing Texta, playing anti, ready to reactively peek. It's just a matter of when.
Cop a little bit of that flash, not enough to completely blind him, so he does go 1 for 1. We've got the back rows on the other side of the fight, doing a really good job. Again, another stellar performance from Texta with the rifle so far this evening. 7 and 4. He's finding multi-frags in almost every round.
It's just all the little things I'm really enjoying out of Mindfreak. You know, there's been minimal mistakes other than, you know, micro situations, but macro-wise, they seem to be really switched on with what they're doing.
Yep.
And even when we talk about mistakes, we haven't seen too many of those micro-wise from Mindfreak today. Art of War, however, looking like they are going to put more pressure over towards the A side of things. Smoking off Deep Arch. Just waiting for that smoke to fade at mid. Arch as well. In the meanwhile, Texta, fortunate position. It didn't work out for him this time. Tux jumping for dear life and hoping that Gump rather was going to be able to hold it down at short side, swinging into 2. Still living, 30 HP. Oh, can't stop the swing. Neo going to be able to go for the late trade. Banana chiming in onto Tux. And now the 2v3. It's looking good for the Art of War to maybe take another round here.
Neo and Banana, both quite low though. He's also got a molly. If that is well placed, catch 1. Oh, Banana, what a shot! Never mind. He's got the fancy footwork. His feet were on fire, but it doesn't matter. He hits the head, and there goes Pain again. Ricky wants to collect the orb if he can. Maybe even hoping to have a couple of kills on the way out here. He could get all 3, but Terry's locked it down. And that will be another one for Art of War, who continue to put these teams through their paces this evening.
Nice close start to the game, much closer than what we saw in Mindfreak's first one this evening here on the A stream. Looking to feign a peek at the car. They get a lot of information, knowing that 2 players are behind that smoke over towards Banana. You've got Tux ready to drop a flash in. Texta look to play reactively if there's extra utility used to take that Banana control. Flash on the timing, but the molly comes in on the corner and the trap play doesn't work out now. Still waiting.
Yeah, Texas being patient. Doesn't. May well work out. About to have a look. The flash will go over the top. Texta hit the head. But M4A1S not going to be enough. And so Terry will win the duel. Now it's on the Ricky to try to make some magic happen. And he's going to try and get aggressive with the help of Gump, who's just sort of playing the bait. Did work out in the sense that it's a 1-for-1. That'll be a retrievable gun for Payne at some point. Round though, probably not.
Not too sure about domestically, but overseas it felt like a lot of people were under the impression Inferno is still relatively T-sided.
Yep.
But for the majority of the time, I feel like in OS, we are a bit behind on the meta. So, depending on who you have on the day and who's just hitting their shots, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, I wouldn't really
can be
read
like a
into
box
it
of chocolates, you know.
too much. I agree. Life can be like a box of chocolates.
That's what my mama used to say.
Bit of a pause. Bit of
Jenny.
a tech timeout, eh? You know what? I think if the players can call a tech timeout, why can't we? Like,
That's true.
everyone should get to be able to call a tech timeout. If I need 3 minutes to fix my microphone, you know?
I do like that in Deadlock. You can just press P and pause the game. Like
Just
in,
for the sake of
like in
fairness,
Dota, you know?
Yeah.
Troll is all hell. The disrespect. But alas, we're live. Tech issues sorted.
Shorted.
Sorted out, mate.
All shorted.
It is the new patch, by the way, so you're seeing snap tapless gameplay here this evening, for anyone wondering. Also jump bindless gameplay.
I feel like jump bindless is that's the bigger change. Or am I wrong?
Yeah, 100%. It is the bigger change. Like, there's a lot of binds that were so useful that now just are impossible. Ooh, dink onto Gump. Through the wall. He is right out of there. Banana's heard it. Missed his timing, but might be able to sneak his way in through Carps and catch out some of these CTs. If he gets Pain, that's the round.
Hasn't got him yet.
No.
Might be about to.
Oh.
All right.
Heads
Kane's
up.
locked it down. Don't you worry about it. It's a very important kill for him to be getting. All 4 members over toward B still for Mindfreak. They are starting to clear out Banana, but that info feels like it might be coming through a little bit too late. The rotation's coming through, but smoke's down for Arch and now for Library. So everybody is cut off from the site except for Payne, unless there's going to be some util tossed over the top and a flood. Molotovs at least are using some opportunity to delay, but Payne has been spotted out now by Neo, and he'll go down straight away. That's a bit of a freebie in the end as he was looking in the wrong direction. But the rotation just came through 5 seconds too late from Mindfreak. Otherwise, they would have beaten Art of War to the punch.
Eddie. Waiting for it. Waiting for someone to push that smoke. But Mindfreak calling the save in the 4v4, 3 retreating over towards CT, knowing that they've got a relatively good chance with the buy that they've brought in here if they are able to do some damage here. If Gump is able to get an exit, get an upgrade to an AK, oh, that would have been nice. The Pika's advantage is a hell of a thing.
I mean, I don't want to be like a crazy man, Mac.
Yep.
But are we ever in a world where we entertain the Art of War as first seed through to the grand final of this qualifier?
I'd love to entertain it, but the thing is, like, if Eddie wins, who's going to observe ESL Challenger Atlanta?
True. Who's going to make some quick tips videos on the YouTube?
An observer. And a content machine. Yeah, that's
true.
Eddie, if you saw a lot of like the little round breakdowns that the analysts were doing on the desk over at Cologne,
yep.
that was probably Eddie. You know, doing nice little work there.
I've just seen him start playing CS on Steam as well. It's literally just the pop-ups just popped up. So Viridian hasn't been playing up to this point. He's 4-4. He's just been, you know, whatever. But like now, he's in the server. You know what I'm saying? So it can only get worse from Mindfreak from here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, by the way, I have pro players on my Steam friends list. Like, it's not a big deal to me though.
Not a big deal, man. Not at all. Yeah. Oh, Molly. Ricky gets in front of it. Burning. Oh, awkward moment for him. Neo going to be able to deal with the first one. Went for the reload. Texta going to be able to find 2 in the meanwhile. And just like that, Banana Control is there for the Art of War, but they don't have B yet. Knowing that Texta's there, maybe they want to avoid him after how hard he has been hitting so far this evening.
They're getting some nice positioning out on A, though. Look at Oath. He's just sort of worked his way through that smoke. And now he is going to Arch. He's going to catch Texta.
Oh.
Bit awkward. The duel was sort of 50-50 for a second there, but Oath gets it done. And
good
Art of War correctly recognizing that Texta exiting the B site means that it is open and clear. Oath does a bit of damage to Gump on his way out of the round. The bomb plant did go down in the meanwhile. It's 2-on-2 for the post plant, and Mindfreak are smoked off in CT spawn. Difficult round to win from here on out, especially now that Banana's locked that one in.
Yeah, and Gump is way too low to be running through smokes like that. So that's the round. Well played from the Art of War. Nice tussle at Banana. But yeah, Oath's position, winning that fight with Texta, really solidifying the plant on B. And a 6th round for the Art of War.
Have you tried Snap Tap? Did you try it?
Well, I was null blinding because I actually tried really hard to get a Snap Tap keyboard.
Yeah.
Jimmy kept telling me, right. Saw him at a couple of events. Jimmy kept telling me, oh yeah, no, sorry, like we just don't have the stock. We're out of stock, can't send it to you. And I watched Dinko and Blair both get one. And then at Cologne, I watched like 3 other people right in front of me get given it by Jimmy. And I was like, Jimmy, what's the go? And he's like, oh, the stock's all out. And I'm just like, what is this?
Well,
what is this, Jimmy?
enough.
Why are you lying to me, Jimmy?
You're not
anyway,
famous enough.
and then I didn't get one. And then I think it was like fine that I didn't get one now. Because although I did really like the look of those 10 keyless ones. I did. That being said, just like null binding for free was pretty good. You could feel it, but I think because I've done like non-null binds for the last 10, 12, 14 years, whatever the hell it is, like I've gotten used to the timing of how to counter strafe, and that's why like so many pros were getting, oh, you know, you're only good because of snap tap, and I don't know, Vitality just won. None of them were using snap tap. And there was a lot of pros doing really, really well, getting insane stats, no snap tap. So, you know, it's definitely a difference maker if you are not a movement guy and you haven't spent a lot of hours just trying to perfect your movement.
Yep.
But, you know, the thing about it, it just made the game feel like CSGO again. Like everything was a little bit more responsive. Everything felt a bit crispier.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference. And hopefully that just gets fixed as the game continues getting developed. Oh, speaking of, I thought there was a development here, but Texta gets out of the molly alive.
Yeah, 3 players on the side to defend. No semblance of a rotation coming through for Mindfreak just yet, and Art of War are getting a lot of space for free. Look at Neo on this creep all the way around. He's going to get in for the backstab. Up into Graveyard. No way. How has he done this? He doesn't quite manage to hold on for 2, though, so hasn't quite got the value out of his positioning, and as a result, the round falling apart for the Art of War.
This round's on Gump. That's crazy. That was a crazy hold. Nice reaction. Unfortunately, can't get that one. Viridian trying to do it in the 1v4. 2 found. 2 more coming in over towards Moto's side. Decides to go to the AK instead. Prog smoke. That drops the... Oh, and gets the isolated situation. Ricky, 1v1. Not many bullets left in the clip. Molly, not forcing him out off the spot. And the flash through. Ricky taking the fight to Viridian here. Things getting awkward. Up on the back box and gets the angle. Viridian, nice try, mate. But it wasn't enough.
Man, I was so ready to start screaming. Viridian is now playing Counter-Strike 2. But he's not.
He's in the game.
He's not.
He almost was.
He almost was. He was almost playing Counter-Strike 2. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed.
Still a pretty good half from the Art of War so far. 1 more round to go. If they could secure that 7-5, it might be, as you say, leaning just slightly towards the T side. Sort of keeping it in check. So you could debate that if Mindfreak actually do get the 6th tier, they've quote-unquote won the half in that sense.
This round looking pretty decent for Mindfreak so far. Going for 3 men here. Neo going to be stuck with a HE out. Awkward moments from him. That's going to give away the man advantage. Nice shot. Hitting.
Oh.
And again, stick in a second. 5v2. Terry and Banana. The dream team. The deadly duo. All the way from HK. What do they got for us here?
All the way from HK.
Yeah.
Did Terry and Banana play in a Hong Kong team in the last RMR?
They went back to Hong Kong for a little while and were playing in the Asia ECL, I think. But now they're back. I'm assuming they're back in the country. I'm guessing they're not playing on 100 ping here.
I would guess not. Well, we'll see if they can get it done here with 40 seconds left to go. I can imagine that's going to be a difficult task. Decent setup, high-low from Tux and Ricky. And it will be enough to deal with it. So, at the end of the half, it is 6 apiece.
Shut
Alrighty, into the second half. It is 6 apiece. Very much hanging in the balance. Both teams kind of going back and forth. Good moments on both sides, to be sure. Alright. Anybody's game here on Inferno for map 1, and that is a start from Ricky.
Woo. Great way to crack open the round, but it doesn't mean it's done and dusted just yet. I think we saw Art of War win the last pistol in a 4v5, just making all the right decisions. So we'll see if they can do that again. But for the moment, Mindfreak, man advantage on the T side, all eyes on A, which is now the weak side. And if they can just break through bracket, notice that no one is actually here sitting in that crossfire. And there is a world where this one works out. Julie's going to be heard at the end of Carps. And Mindfreak thinking that maybe it's a bad idea to keep going that direction. Viridian, his timing has not worked out here at all. And Oath is going to be clearing bracket, but it's going to be fake info.
Oh, where does he go from here, though? He's going to go down mid? No, he's going to go into apartments. Which, you know, obviously it's nice to... There's no way we heard those grunts, by the way, before this patch. There's absolutely no way.
Okay.
I'm telling you now. On the stream at least. Like, you might have heard him in-game, but not on stream. Guaranteed. I guarantee it. Go look at the VODs. Anyway, B-side hold. It's on. Banana, Neo. Doing a pretty good job of it. And Viridian is going to try and do the same, though it actually comes down to Oath on the long flank to catch Tux in the side. Gump is trying to do what he can.
So awkward. Falls. Neo gets himself a Glock Aroni. And another pistol should be in the bag unless brilliance happens in the next 10 seconds. Ricky looking to rotate, looking to push in straight from the middle. Spot in Viridian, knowing that one was over towards New Box. Had the read, but unfortunately did not have the shots this time. And that is going to be Art of War edging into the lead. They did it again with a 4v5. That's twice on pistols. Nasty.
Do be like that sometimes. Ricky purchased a Nova. Don't think he's going to be getting away with that. Timeout, though, from Mindfreak. They didn't get a bomb plant, but they're going to force anyway. So, that's something. What have they got cooking? Lots of util across the board. Tech 9's armor. Is it just a B rush? Rush B?
That's
Say
a
no
great
more.
question. The spawns are, you know, the spawns. Utility going to be passed around. Texta taking the molly on the front. No, waiting for everyone else to move first. Ooh, a bit of an awkward situation. I think that is Payne. Yeah, he's got that top mid smoke going out straight away. And then the half banana smoke to deny any extra info. Art of War ready for a bust through bracket. Look at that smoke going. Straight down at mid. Oh, missed flash. Going through anyway.
Gotta go. Oath is there with the MP9. Perfect angle. Alongside Terry to clean up a couple of Viridians there as well. And it is looking a little bit too easy for Art of War in the end. Nice effort from Mindfreak. And you can look at that one flash and say, well, that wasn't ideal. But I don't actually think it really made much of a difference. It was just solid stuff from Art of War in the end.
You will take that every day of the week. And into the next we go. Art of War locking in. Locking down an 8th. And Mindfreak back on the Glockies, I'd say. Maybe some P250s in the mix, but you don't see this round going too well. What's your call, Jordan?
What's the call?
Yeah, what's your call if you're Mindfreak right now?
Well, you're not giving me much to work with.
You could just make a call, man.
Ricky try and get some deagle picks, I guess. If Ricky gets a deagle pick, we'll pop flash into his sight. How about that?
Okay.
But it's not looking likely. Could have at least given me a round which had like you know, you could have given me the last round.
Well, you got to call something on a pistol. It doesn't matter if it's bad. It doesn't need to win you the round. It's like, yo, let's play for some picks. Let's hope we get, you know, 1 or 2 kills. We'll try to work from there. Go for a mid-round call if things go right. If not, you know, is what it is. And Gump bought all that util, didn't get to use it, which is catastrophic for the mental. But yeah, game plans don't always go to plan, Jordan. And that's fine. That's part of the game.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, though, how they go now with the AKs. I mean, it's going to have to turn around pretty quick smart for Mindfreak, otherwise this map is getting wrapped up.
Yeah, there certainly is a little more momentum on the Art of War side of things. But the gun round can shift that momentum in a heartbeat, especially with 2 MP9s still in the mix. Smoke going down. Banana knows that someone's in the corner and Tux is going to suffer an unfortunate fate. Man advantage really early on here for Art of War.
Yeah, this is not looking crash hot at all. I mean, I'm starting to believe, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have any belief in Art of War coming into today. I thought this is the team that's probably the worst team in this qualifier, but
Yeah.
right now they're winning the first map in the upper bracket final, so they're making a case for being the top team in the qualifier at the moment, which is, I don't think we've ever seen that before. You know, like, I've been casting Counter-Strike and ANZ for a long time. Usually the favorites are winning, and if not the favorites, it'll be like, you know, the second team where you're like, oh, these guys might have a chance. Never is it the fourth team in any one of these qualifiers. They're always the team that just gets wrecked. But today, the Art of War is really locking in.
It's a new age. It's a new day, Jordan. Looks like it's all working out for him. And Ocean re-contacting back towards mid. Bomb going to be spotted in the meanwhile. And with Viridian solo at A, there is an opportunity for Texta to maybe lock this one in. Lots of noise going to be made over towards the apartments area. And Viridian is hoping he doesn't get cleared. He's not going to be seen. Free kill. Bomb down. 3 seconds. Wins it off of the timer. And then does a bit of insult at the end as well. Ooh. That's a roughie. But if you're an Art of War fan, mate, you are cheering right now.
Yep. $10-6. Plenty of money in the bank as well. Looking pretty good on this CT side as well. Still going to get tossed on in onto Banana. He's in a real spot of bother there. Molly burning at his feet. The nade connecting as well. He's a Chad. But sometimes it doesn't even work out for Chad. Unfortunate for Chad. Now it's just Neo left alive. And he's not really going to be able to do too much to stop this push into B.
Bit of damage made towards A as well. Neo. Ooh. Might be getting behind. Has he spotted this? Well, he has. But he's getting flanked as well. Front side just needs to pause for the moment. Tux gets the opening, and that's the B side. Open business. Boom. 2 men peeking together. Old friends reunited. And this is going to be that 7th round secured now. Payne laying down some extra financial damage. Ooh, the Art of War. If they lose everything here, they will get one more buy into the next. It'll be a bit of a risky decision. At least a couple of rifles. But Viridian is very interested in that AK right at the end. Just hanging around. But it looks like he will choose the stealthy approach instead. Waiting right till the bitter end. And boom, there's the upgrade. Love your work, Eddie. So 1 rifle surviving. Eddie goes straight into the AWP. AK across, 2 MP9s. Light util for some of the individuals. Ooh, Neo's even down to the 5.7 to get that util. the support player. Let's see. Well, what's going down here? Terry. No helmet. That's dangerous, but there's no real bicycles that you need to worry about here on Inferno, so I'll allow it.
Tucks up quick.
Yeah.
Mindfreak trying to put a bit more of that pressure on Art of War. It certainly has worked. They've brought that extra player across in Terry. Good big rotation, but saying that, Art of War are playing pretty aggressive in apartments as well, so they're pretty happy to make an educated guess like this that it might be towards B, and Nate is a good one.
Looked better on paper. But that is a lot of util baited out from Art of War, and they didn't have a huge amount to begin with. Flash at the ready. Actually, no, that was a flash. So they're just contacting in. Neo's going to play safe, sneaky, back towards the side. Texta ready for a swing towards the car, just waiting for it. Gets the Pika's advantage. Doesn't hard clear the corner. Banana going to be baiting on the corner. An awkward fight for him, but at this range, the MP9 still going to be able to dish out damage. USP can't follow through. And we're down to a 3v3 with 36 on the clock.
Look at this push, though, from Neo. He's ready to take a swing in the mid if... Oh, it was Viridian, actually. Yeah, there you go. There's that swing in the mid. About, you know, as far from the swing as possible with an AWP, obviously, but swing nonetheless. And Gump, the last man standing for Mindfreak, on his way in toward A, at least trying to make something happen with 15 seconds left that he's got, but Viridian smokes itself off. It's jumping into pit. There should not be a bomb plant allowed here, but Banana goes down trying to deny it. Well, Art of War know they've won the round.
Yeah, going in, boom. Get it done, 11 in the bag. Well played, great patience. Art of War doing everything they need to. And the economy, it's still hanging in the balance. If Mindfreak have one more good gun round here, then we could see them come back, tie up the score real damn quick. But yeah, so far, pretty bloody good game of counter. In my opinion.
In your opinion? Well, you're pretty knowledgeable about these kinds of things, I'd like to say.
The Gumpinator. Just hanging around in the apartments. Ricky here with the bomb as well. Decides to drop it back to someone else so he can still put some pressure here. And maybe bait out some more utility. Flash into Carps. Utility coming through. Answering the smoke towards Arch. With that molly denying any bracket info from the CTs. Ricky might be able to catch someone in the meanwhile. As we see a flash thrown across. Terry clears it. And now with 40 on the clock, the block starts to happen towards B. Lovely out of the Art of War.
It's a great nade. Dunks right on the head of Tux. And Art of War continue to seal the deal. It's not anything flashy, you know, but one round at a time, they're making it happen.
Mindfreak is saving.
Yeah, well, that's going to put Art of War onto map point. You know, I can't believe I'm saying it. Like, I really can't. This feels like the script is lied to me.
Is that off the front?
Surely. Yep.
Oh, they did it to him. They did it to him. And Payne has $400 dues going into the last round of the half. Max round loss bonus means they can mostly buy. Payne can't get armor, so he's just going to be a bit of a utility bot. Maybe an entry man. We'll see what they end up giving him, if anything. But that round was just so well played from the Art of War, it's crazy. Structure on both sides. Loving what I'm seeing from Art of War as well as Mindfreak, but more so Art of War. The question is, are they going to have this kind of structure and these kind of protocols on Nuke? Because that's going to be a whole different ballgame.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Like, I think when you're looking at these kind of matches, you will see the underdog team win their map and go, well, that's all well and good, but does that convert into a series win? And I want to say 9 times out of 10, it doesn't. When you really think about it, how often do you see upsets of this caliber in a qualifier like this? Not that much. But I'm here for it.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm here for it. I'm keen for it. Art of War. Imagine the Art of War at ESL Challenger Atlanta. That would be a story. You get some good content out of that, and they're definitely on their way to it at the moment, because this is looking like it is going to be a map victory for Art of War. They're up 4-on-2. 1 round to go. Neo pushing bottom banana.
Okay.
He'll get punished by Tux, but he's the last man standing now, and a 1v3 is a tough ask.
Well, if we can get this pick onto Oath and keep the Art of War guessing, I see a world where he can get back in. It's a low percentage chance, and Viridian happy just to play all the way back towards CT at B. Unfortunately for Tux, he was not expecting that. And Terry locks it in 13-7. Art of War taking map 1 here in the upper bracket final.
It is the upper bracket final.
But
It
we got a
is.
second upper bracket final. You know that?
No, we got a grand final. It's a grand final.
Grand
This is the
final.
upper bracket final. So don't
The upper
worry.
bracket final.
Yeah, grand final tomorrow.
Terminology. I'm all about.
It is time for map number 2, and it's Nuke, and we've still got our, I suppose, questions around Art of War, but they did very well on Inferno, Mac, and if they're going to get it done in any way tonight, it will likely be off the back of a start such as that one, and
Hell
this
yeah.
one. How about that? Art of War are cooking this evening.
Take that as an opening. Let's see if Mindfreak can get back in. Those pistols definitely the difference maker on Inferno, and Art of War with an advantage both over towards the side. Hoping that he's not going to get cleared, but he looks back too late. Doesn't really matter. The other USPs are going to be coming through. Julie's in hand. Tux can't get more than 2. His job's done, but it's up to Texta to use the other set of Julies to maybe make this one work. He's got a timing here in behind enemy lines. Neo didn't quite see Texta on the map, but he's looking the right way. Bit of damage. Banana close on the right side. Viridian looking to face and swing this one together. Texta, oh, getting done with the Julies.
Just knew it. I just knew it. As soon as I saw Texta holding onto dualies, I just knew it was going to happen. You know,
It was all over.
it was all over. And they were like, the angles that they were playing were too close together for it to not happen. So, Texta gets it done for Mindfreak. And the Art of War give up a pistol, which might end up being an all-important pistol as well when you think about their chances of winning this series. Obviously, their map in the back pocket, that's done and dusted, but still a big best of 3 ahead, and Mindfreak has definitely no pushovers on Nuke. This is home territory. This is their stronghold. Ever since Mindfreak as an organization sort of returned to Counter-Strike with Tux at the helm, this has been their map. It's been their go-to. It's gone through multiple iterations of rosters. Tux has always been there, and they've pretty much always liked to play Nuke, so it's a tough way forward for the Art of War.
Nice attempt at the pre-fire. Couldn't quite catch anyone there. Mindfreak pretty heads up right now. Boom, jump. Dealing with Neo before any damage was dealt at close range. Azus, at a range like that can inflict a lot of pain. But Mindfreak getting through everything at the moment. Bomb going to be planted on the upper side. And Viridian now may catch a timing. Hasn't quite seen this one. Fires in the right position. Tuck flicks down. 5 kills in 2 rounds. Not bloody bad.
Indeed. First gun round out for Art of War, though. I think it's important that they stamp their mark on the map early. Because it is liable to be the kind of map that Mindfreak can run away with. You kind of want to keep, if you're Art of War and if you're the underdog, this is something that we always talk about in these kind of matchups, is you want to keep your opponents playing from behind, right? You never want to be the one chasing, because at that point it's probably already too late. So, Art of War with a real big opportunity to cause not only 1, but 2 huge upsets today. They can get it over the line against the Mindfreak. Good start here on the CT side. Would assist in doing so. Texta not going to actually have to get involved too much in this round. And this is not starting well for Art of War on the CT side of Nuke. Mindfreak looking way too clean in the first gun round.
Love that up top. A sore success story. So we're going to bring that one back into the meta. Nice low out of pressure round after round, and then pop on upper. Try to catch him off. Art of War, first gun round. Was not quite ready for that early aggression on A, but we'll see what they're going to be able to do moving into the 4th.
Yeah. This is a bit more like what I sort of expected from Mindfreak on that first map, honestly. You know, very, very sharp stuff. Looking clean, looking comfortable. More reminiscent of the match that we got against Rooster. Ooh, that note from Terry's a good shot. Banana as well, chiming in with the deagle. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Looked like it was surely going to be a 4-0 start for Mindfreak, but now starting to question that again. Art of War have taken lobby control as well.
Texta punishing Terry for the risky play. Tuck's not too far away either. To go double in main, hit A, and potentially walk into these 2 members, but a minute on the clock. Mindfreak looking to punish any over-rotation from the Art of War. Now they're double up in Heart. Back to back. Able to play together. Ooh, there's the info. Still been seen. Molly at CT vent. All bases covered. But all of Art of War are pretty much here, and Banana's going to tear right through them. Oath chimes in to close. And that's how Art of War get the first round on the board. Mate.
Yeah, very nice. Just in time as well, where I start to go, okay, well, it looks like Mindfreak, you know, they're on their own map. They're looking pretty comfortable on this T side. They're sort of in control of it. You know, up 4-0. You're starting to get a little bit like, oh, okay, I'm seeing where this is going. But Art of War, very sneaky little round. And if they can follow it up with a gun round here, right back into it. The contest begins again. Molotov over the top there. Prevents Payne from pushing any further forward. No shots connecting thus far. Tux is also held at bay by Molly. And the nade is going to do a bit of chip damage as well. So some fundamentals, some timings here for Art of War that are looking pretty good. And Banana with the Galil also not looking too shabby.
Ricky ready for the reswing. Expecting Terry towards the back of Warehouse. Seems to know someone was there, and the timing favors Terry. Gets 2. In a bit of an awkward position, and still stays there on the right side for Payne. Payne might not even get an opportunity to activate if everyone else falls. Gump wins his fight. And that timing was so unfortunate. Almost finding Neo towards main, who's making noise. Payne's going to walk into the line. If he gets 2 here, that's nuts, but he won't be able to. Terry, 3 from the back of Warehouse. And this round's over.
Yeah, well done from Terry. Excellent round. 4 kills on Outer. And it's going to be a Bit of a 50-50 situation here for Mindfreak, though. They have 2.4k loss bonus, so well incentivized to actually take a save here. Drop down to about 2k across the board. They'll still be able to buy next round. So you can see they're not investing huge amounts. They're not over-investing. Want to give themselves a little bit of a chance in this round. The Eagle looking for something outdoor. He's not going to be given it, and the Molotov again will force him away. So Art of War making good use of their early util. But Gump's going to go creeping out through the smoke and might even get down the vent. He will. He would have been heard there, though, by Neo.
Is he, though? Neo's worried. I don't know if he might have done the silent drop.
I thought that I heard a step as he landed.
There was a step, but he didn't hit the ladder. No, he didn't make sound on the ladder.
No.
Either way.
It was when he landed, but maybe, yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, this is a surprise. Banana, mate. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to deny the bomb plan, and actually all this util's doing a lot of damage. This could be very awkward for Art of War. Have done back to them what was just done by them. It is 4-on-4 though, and only one gun retrieved. There's no armor at all for Mindfreak. It should still be an Art of War round, assuming Mindfreak don't come away with any of these shenanigans, and it looks like it's being locked in pretty nicely. Neo gonna get on that defuse. Swing will come from the double doors. That'll be covered off by Oath. Maybe not well enough. Defuse on again, and if Ricky can hit one shot here, it could be dangerous. He did. Is the defuse there in time?
No, he did. He won it. He won it. The door swinging old mate into the wall. Oh, that is a catastrophe for the Art of War. But Mindfreak hitting the 2 perfect shots that they needed to. That is nuts.
Yeah, that's
just actually insane.
It's just unfortunate, isn't it?
Wow.
Art of War lose all their guns as well. Everybody died.
That was a round. That was crazy. Anyway, that could be the difference maker, Jordan.
It could be. Art of War were given a chance back in, and they've somewhat let it slip, but they do have another buy here, and Viridian will start well. On to Ricky. Tux gets the better of Banana, and that is going to be the ramp room taken control of very quickly indeed. Molotov to prevent any attempt at a retake from Art of War. Straight down into B goes Mindfreak again, where they've already had some success. Oath may be able to cause a bit of a ruckus with that MP9. He's floating around in the vents, but he's also been spotted out. And that doesn't matter, because he's just going to jump around the corner, as you are wont to do these days with the MP9. Brings it back to the 4-on-3. Must-win retake for Art of War.
Awkward molly bounce. Definitely not in a pretty location, but works out to split up the T's. They'll get more damage onto the Art of War. And it's Tux and Payne to lock it in. Viridian, Orp, in hand, the precious weapon. And he's just going to try to save here over towards Secret. Well played around from Mindfreak. Getting on B again. Getting it done. Oh, and Viridian has a friend around the corner. Missed opportunity. Nade. Polishes off Tux. Nice bounce on that.
Yeah, what a bounce. Nice done. Yeah, real shame for Art of War. 5-2 the scoreline now that they're dealing with, where it probably should have been something more akin to 4-3, 3-4. And their money's pretty shot as well. Banana's going to be able to afford a buy-in. Terry's only at 3.1k. Oath, Neo not doing too much better. So, tack timeout. A pause for thought here for Art of War. Do they go for this? Do they save one? Looks like they're going to force buy. 2.9k loss bonus. So if they buy to 0, they'll have to take another save. They're going to give it a crack. Starting to get a bit dire, though, for Art of War. I mean, you lose here. You're realistically probably down 7-2. And this buy doesn't fill you with a whole lot of confidence. Terry, Oath, and Neo all on MP9s. They're going to have to try something a bit different.
Mindfreak just holding a bit of util here. Not going for any early outers pressure or smokes. It's just Ricky looking around at Silo. He didn't spot Terry go over towards Secret, and they're going to happily give outers control. All in the hands of Terry. 2 men set up on A. Neo ready just to rotate as fast as possible from heaven. Maybe to ramp, maybe to A, who knows. But Mindfreak are going for a late, deep wall. The nip wall, some call it. And Terry's now in the best position to deal with the secret push.
Yeah, he's only on his own, though. He's only got an MP9, so best case, you think he probably gets one here. Will be checked by Tux, so doesn't even get the single frag. That would have made it worth it. B site again is going to be the point of call for Mindfreak, though with the option of going up the vent into A. So you have Oath kind of waiting in the vent. He's going to go back up, and so now it's on to Viridian to win this duel. He won't. And that should surely be the round over.
Yeah, looking like it is just going to be a save. Out of war, grouping around ramp, but looking to move back towards lobby and inevitably save. Mega, ramp, all going to get cleared out by these flashes. And Art of War packing those bags. Mindfreak, though, 6 on the T side. And the money should be a little more solid now. Where's that bomb planted backside? Tux is dead, unless you can get to CT. Oh, back a warehouse. Maybe he lives. Okay. Yeah, got there just in time.
Learn something new every day.
But Secret, I think he's dead.
3-gun save, though, for Art of War means at least they've got something to play with in this round. Again, it's going to sort of incentivize that force buy through. So money continues to be an issue, but it's now not just about the money anymore. It's about the rounds. They are kind of streaming away from Art of War. Don't know that one simple clutch would have necessarily changed the course of this half, but would have definitely put them in a better position, though. The way that Mindfreak are going about things, they are definitely looking like the better team on Nuke. Look at the timing there from Tux and from Terry. Oh! What? He's just pushed his way all through outers. Tux has gone, guys, I'm down secret.
Do they know? Surely they know.
They know he's there somewhere.
Yeah, Terry's looking up as well. They know Ricky's here on Silo. But with Tux in that position at secret, he's definitely heard 2 men rotating back towards main. And with that information, Mindfreak can maybe work a way back into this round, but it's going to rely on Tux making a move.
Yeah, where does he go from here? Might just have to be... I mean, the thing is, anywhere that he goes, he makes noise.
Yeah, I think Ricky's trying to bait with some noise over towards Silo. Just running around, jump throw with that flash. They know that he's close. Neo picks him off. And with Ricky low, faking the upper hit, he's going to have to go back and get this bomb, which is still down over towards the bottom side of Silo.
I wonder if in all of that chaos, has Tux been able to slip through without being heard?
Yeah, he's going to make it to heaven. But the thing is, the bomb still needs to make its way into A. Main's full covered, like outers full covered, lobby's full covered. So even though Tux is making this flank work,
Round's
it's
done.
just a save. It's just a save.
20 seconds left. They're just
Bit
going
of
to
damage.
save. Tux will get 1, maybe 2. But
Nice.
that's about it. That's all he's going to be able to do. It's decent damage considering the circumstances. But for Art of War, it is a much needed round win. Gets them their 3rd. And they can look to build off of that. If they can make it to 5 for the half, you can sort of say, all right, well, we've got something to play with. And frankly, the money's not amazing for Mindfreak right now. So there is actually a world where Art of War can bring this back 5 or 6.
Yeah, for sure. I already feel like this is going to 3.
I think so too, but never say never.
I never would. Timeout out of the way. Called by Mindfreak. Just trying to put all the pieces together here. Gump a little bit of money left for Util. And Payne can opt to buy a little bit more. But what are we going to see? Is Payne just going to keep a little bit of money in the bank for a rainy day? That seems to be what we're looking at here. Maybe he already bought a smoke and dropped that across to someone. 2100 seems like a decent amount here. Early smoke. Oath. Ooh. Dangerous swing. But Payne. Finger still on the trigger. Oh.
Big
Flash
shots.
is good.
Yeah, good start here for Art of War. Got to make sure that they convert this round, though, and again, then build off of that. Because there's still a lot of work to be done in the second half, no matter which way you paint it. Damage onto Payne. Oath. Just hoping that Payne was going to strafe to the side. He wasn't. And so Mindfreak do maintain 4 players alive, though. They have got to go back to plan B. They don't really have anywhere to go, though. Everyone's set up in lobby. Tuck's going to toss some out of smokes, but not sure that's fooling anybody at this point.
Coming on the molly. Oath in the open. Going to be able to fire a couple, but Trade surely coming through here. No! No one finds him. Terry up to heavens. Going to be able to stop this push, and Mindfreak, the late pop does not work. Hectic.
Well, 4 to 6 suddenly doesn't start to look too bad. Especially with money being low for Mindfreak, and Art of War, in theory, getting a freebie here means worst case scenario, it's going to be a 7-5. And that's workable on the T side of Nuke. Assuming they can play the T side of Nuke. Nice little vent drop there from Ricky with the bomb, but don't know that he's going to be able to get the bomb plant down, considering Banana has already rotated to B.
Crispy. Dominant. And gets that one right out of the way. Mindfreak looking for a 7th in the final round of the half. But the Art of War are certainly warming up into the first half of Nuke.
Yeah. Just jury's out, though, as to whether or not they've got a lot on the T side of Nuke. That's going to be the big thing. Even if they get 6-6 and win the pistol, I'm probably still leaning Mindfreak there, just because of the history that they have on this map. Mindfreak traditionally a very good Nuke team. So I would still consider this round a must-win for Art of War. Viridian, good shot onto Tux, but Banana's gone down over towards ramp again. Oath is going to get aggressive into lobby. The timing works out nicely. He's got to be aware of Ricky, and he's not. But there has been a further aggression from Neo, who might be able to cut the bomb off. Terry's about to die. Patience will be rewarded for Mindfreak in the end.
Yeah, Gump is gapping it. They did see Ricky earlier. Actually, they might not have seen him. They heard him because he got that kill. But I don't think they spotted the bomb. So if Viridian doesn't wipe around right now, it's looking a little bit awkward. Ricky knows the AWP is just around the corner. He's going to peek it. Any mischance, stuck in the corner. Smoke to buy some time and space. And Ricky goes towards Hut instead. 5-7 in hand. Viridian looking to close out the half with the 6th. But how's this timing? Ricky edging towards site. Not going to spot the head of Viridian straight away.
Oh!
And a nice shot from Viridian to close up festivities for the first half. But we have a second one to get to just after the break.
Give me some clarity. First time that we met not long ago. Before you had to get back on the road. We spend every second of the day together. I remember when we talked till 3 a.m. Driving around in town in your old van. Tell stories about who we used to be. I still feel your touch though you're not here. Since you've been gone, you're all I see. Still hear your voice, why don't we speak? I'm running circles. Since you're in my life, I can get no sleep. If you give me a sign, I'll be yours to keep. Just wanna say you're mine and make history. Cause I've been playing blind, wasting all this time, yeah, I need clarity. Give me some clarity. Yeah, I need clarity. Waiting for your call all night and day. Where did we go wrong? Don't wanna wait until you're just a distant memory. I still feel your touch though you're not here. Since you've been gone, you're all I see. Still hear your voice, why don't we speak? I'm running circles. Since you're in my life, I can get no sleep. If you give me a sign, I'll be yours to keep. Just wanna say you're mine and make history. Cause I've been playing blind, wasting all this time, yeah, I need clarity. Give me some clarity. Yeah, I need clarity.
Second half underway. The scoreline once again 6-6. Mindfreak coming back at the back end of the half. I still have something to say about Nuke, which was looking very much like it was going to be a Mindfreak map. Now the pistol may well tell us a lot about the fortunes going forward. Neo already taken down by Tux, and Payne finds Oath as well. It's not the start to the pistol that the Art of War would have wanted.
Okay, Terry. Cooking. Not with gas. Catching the Julies. Already doing so much damage in that first pistol round. Missed opportunity to find Banana there. Making his way from AC to Heaven. Jumpers here. He's over towards Elbow.
Well,
So won't be able to stop this wrap to A just yet.
Viridian's got a P250 and the bomb. Banana's up in Heaven. So a lot of this is actually going to come down to Viridian. Maybe even catching this timing onto Gump. Unable to do so. But kind of has to take that challenge. You know, the bomb has to cross into the side at some point. Viridian's going to make it up ladder. How easy is it going to be to get a bomb plant down? Quite, by the looks of things. No one really looking to contest back into A.
Banana's still here. Up on the rafters. Has been seen. That shadow.
Shadow, yep.
Yeah. Payne? Did he see
Did he
it?
see it? He did. Viridian's managed to get himself one, but Payne knows that Banana is up there. Indeed, the shadow gave him away.
Yeah. Something that is a CS2 related instance that you wouldn't see in CSGO. Nuts to think about, but in reality, I think it's a nice little ad because whoever's up there, that Mustang needs to be dead still, or they will be seen these days. But that's that.
Yeah.
Nice pistol in the bag again for Mindfreak.
It's just one of those things that I think probably a lot of people don't think about. Like, how often
Yeah.
are you in that position and you think, I can't cross here because my shadow's going to show. Like, how many positions on the map are you actively aware of your shadow?
I think
Maybe a couple of the lights on like Ancient.
yeah, I feel like it's something you have to be more
Now more than ever, obviously.
knowledgeable about. And
but-
if you don't know, then you just don't know. Maybe these guys don't play a lot of Nuke. Maybe you just think, okay, no one's in hut. They're not going to see this little rotation. But they do. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's a risk that you just have to be aware of.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that that one existed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It is newish. New. It's CS2 new. And I think
Yeah.
it's been known for like at least 9 months or so. But it's like a, if you know, you know.
But
If you don't,
yeah, exactly. You'd have to be playing. You'd have to know. You'd have to have sort of encountered that at some point.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's like tons all over the place that are like that.
Yeah, well, Nuke's especially weird for it. There are, like, say if you push into Trophy and you hold there before whatever that next room's called, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
there is a light there.
There's a light, yeah. I know about that
so,
one.
So you can play on a slight off angle in Trophy and you can see people, their shadow before they peek you, unless they're, like, walking right close on the wall. What else? Down on the B site as well. There's lights going bloody everywhere down there.
It's going to be a
Other
force
than
buy
that-
from Art of War. So don't half mind that. They're going to continue to fight for control of the half early on in the piece, which is probably what you want to be doing on the T side especially. Payne's hanging on to dualies. No head armor. He's a very weak point for Mindfreak in this round.
Everyone
Lots of
ready?
typing. Yeah.
Bit of shit talking, hey? Couple of R's in the chat. And we're ready to go. 1 round advantage for Mindfreak into the second round of the half. Art of War with that plant are going to be just as invested. So we've got a bloody round on our hands here, Jordan.
Yeah, let's see. Can Art of War hang on? Really feel like that's the way that this is going. It's a question of whether or not Art of War can hang on here on map 2 to finish the series off, or if Mindfreak are going to inevitably push this through to a third. Going to have to be ready for the push into A. Viridian through the flash is able to get the better of Pain, and Oath catching Gum. Trades are there from Texta, however, and Tux as well. Very clean with the MP9 in the end.
Yeah.
That round over in the blink of an eye. A great start for Art of War, but they just got stalled in Annex.
Well, Art of War not going to be forcing into round 15. Probably just going to upgrade a couple of pistols. Terry on the D game. Oath with the techie. And Mindfreak on the other hand. 4 rifles, 1 SMG. Every bit of util your heart could desire. And it looks like they want to go for a fight at Outers for the Art of War. Texta.
Yeah.
Ready for the swing.
going to
Banana
work.
stepping in that molly. Mate, is a dangerous place to be. Nade. Bowls him over. And this is domination against the pistols.
Yeah, Art of War were dangerous with the pistols in the first half, actually. The Deagles, especially.
Yeah.
But it's not showing that in this round. Oath tried to get cheeky. But it doesn't work out this time around. 9-6. So it's not over yet for Art of War. But once again, they are fighting from behind.
Banana. What do we got there? Little prog smoke outdoors. Looking for the drop. Neo. Looks like he is unable to find the hole. Oh no, he was up on silo. Sorry. I thought he was struggling to get out squeaky. But Makes his way out eventually.
Ooh.
Banana dropping in behind enemy lines, but he's got no idea there's a CT looking right at him and hearing everything he's done. So it's a free upgrade from the MP9 to the AK and a free 4v5 for Mindfreak.
Not for long, though. Terry getting the better of Ricky in secret. He's not going to be moving a muscle now, nor should he be, but Texta is a bit of a looky.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah. Bit of a risk for sure.
That could be off the back of comms. They might have expected more down than that, but it is going to be a slow slot into this position. Shadow seen.
Shadow again, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that one maybe not as egregious, though, because Art of War would have been aware that Pain was down on the lower side of the map.
Yeah.
Tuck's now going to go for his own push. Has, I think, spotted out the gun barrel of Oath, and so that will be another freebie. Gump, if he wins this duel, it's back to 2-on-2. There's no trade to come through there, and Art of War now been stalled. Gump's going to find another 1v1. That's not acceptable. Art of War, they had a 4-on-2, and now they've just lost everybody in 5 seconds.
Oh.
No way. All right, well,
Gets it done.
that's map over, I think. Cannot come back from that.
That is a rough one on the mental. We'll see what Art of War can pull out here. There's a little bit of money. They could try to force something here. It looks like they are going to do just that right now. They've got the round loss bonus. If they can force a plant, then the money should be relatively good for them. You can fathom yet another bite. And Mindfreak's economy isn't necessarily in the best place. Ricky on 1300, Texta on 5, Pain on 4. There's a lot on the other two. But if they can win this round and then win the following, Art of War can definitely put themselves in a comebackable position.
Making the job difficult for themselves, though, that's for sure. This time the choice is going to be a walk down secret.
Oh, Texta had that HE, but has let Art of War go all the way through secret silently. Pain. Oh, rough timing.
Yeah,
Gets
best
one.
best case is getting one there for Pain. So at least he hit his shot. Well, Art of War haven't been quite as clean as Mindfreak, though. They haven't gotten into the site without having to fight for it. Remember when Mindfreak was down on B, most of the time they got in before the rotation even came through, but Mindfreak were there to kind of contest. Hasn't worked out for them. Bomb plan's down.
Oh, rough timing.
This, again, should be Art of War's first round in the second half under wraps, but, oh, it's not looking super clean, I will have to say. Viridian, at the very least, does get the duel against Tux and puts the numbers back in Art of War's favor.
Molly there. Spread on the incendiary is not too great. Oath's going to be able to play around the corner, but again, that time is ticking so far away now. Ricky gives up, couldn't find anything. Peeking on ramp. Exits. Here's one more. Okay. Does find something in the end and will thin out Art of War's economy. But it's a 7th bound.
Yeah.
And
A
the
lot of
game's
guns
not
lost,
over.
though. It's an expensive round for Art of War. Money's looking very healthy still for Mindfreak. A couple of players above 8k. Obviously, that's going to change once the reinvestment comes through, but still an uphill battle for Art of War. Just get the sense that they might have given themselves a little bit too much to do in this second half, allowing it to start in the fashion that it did. Still, tech timeout through from Mindfreak is going to give Art of War some time to think as well. They're going to have to go down to a couple of Galils. They are doing it tough. It's a real battle for the Art of War right now to just keep themselves in this fight, let alone even think about winning the map. Right now, they're just fighting for survival. Orbs out again for Pain. Texta with no head armor. Could be susceptible to Banana and Oath. But other than that, it's looking pretty solid for Mindfreak in terms of the buy. So what's the next choice for Art of War? What else have they got up their sleeves? Another Texas up over the top. Should be traded here. Shots were a little bit messy, but he does, in the end, fall to one of those Galils. No head armor for Texta. Back to the 4-on-4.
Vicious play from Texta there. I feel like if he got there a little earlier, that was 2 for sure. But I got spotted moving his apartment. Looking for the wrap on the yard side. Spots info. But I believe that wrap back towards lobby may have been heard. Gump was in a decent position at CT vent to hear those footsteps. And he's ready for a swing out the hut side. No molly for Art of War to make this one work. It's all going to boil down to Ricky in this pivot position at Heaven. Flank's not coming through. Timing so good for Gump. Gets 2, not the 3rd. Ricky at Heaven. Can't double down.
Yeah, coverage was actually really good there from Terry. If he doesn't get that trade onto Ricky, round's blown wide open for Mindfreak.
Yeah.
But we're back into the 2-on-1. And tough one to win for Payne, though.
Oh.
He gets given the 1v1 by Banana, and he'll know that Terry's probably still stuck on the site. This now may actually swing back in the favor of Payne. Terry's looking for info, and he's given up a lot of HP. The spam through doesn't connect. Payne up on top of Hut, and Terry is antsy the jump. It won't matter. And the Art of War again have let slip a very winnable round.
Oh. He thought he had time and then
scary.
second-guessed himself. Get the AWP after, mate. You got a couple of seconds. Woo. Gonna make it back in time. AK for good measure. AWP just there.
Just.
Love to see it. Yeah, he might have lost that round if he went for the AWP there, but
Oh, I think he would have, yeah.
yeah.
But, you know, again, it's just another round where Art of War probably should convert that. And just give it up. You know, Payne's too good of a player, too good of an AWPer at the moment to be giving those kinds of shots away to. And the job, again, stays very, very difficult for Art of War. They're not out of it yet. Money's low on both sides. I'm not sure where that molly's gone, but I think that might have been a
jump
throw.
situation.
Yeah, that didn't quite go best
Oh,
player.
yeah, that's right. We're on the new patch. My bad. But it is going to be up here anyway. Flash is coming through from Viridian. Allowed openings. Ricky at Heaven looking to take one back. But it's not gone too well so far. 2v3, or 4 rather. Banana barely living there. Smoke at Heaven just to try and secure it. Mindfreak, look at the economy. A save here. Probably a good decision.
Yeah, odds on for it. I just keep looking at these situations and thinking how much closer this map could be if Art of War would have just crossed the T's and dotted the I's. You know, converted the rounds, which they should be doing 70-80% of the time.
Yeah.
And we'd probably be at an even scoreline right now. With Art of War actually maybe just pulling in front because they're on the T side. They might have broken the CT economy, equalizing the scoreline. But still they're 3 rounds behind. Still Mindfreak have got a fair bit of breathing room here, saving these 2 guns. Worst case scenario, you know, you lose a couple rounds here, but build the money back up, and asking a lot from Art of War to win 5 in a row. So, if it's going to be a win for Art of War, it might have to come in the OT. Not sure that they've displayed enough to really convince me that they're going to get 5 in a row here, but on the edge of my seat right now, waiting to see how this actually plays out. There we go, Neo's got it this time. Remember to jump.
Yep, love to see
It'll
it.
be a lobby crunch from Mindfreak. Aim in the front, and that's a free kill for him.
Maybe expecting some more aggression on the ramp side, but ramp playing relatively passive, just blocking really early. And now Neo looking for the info. Texta here with the FAMAS, which is not the greatest tool for the job. Smoke goes out.
It's risky.
Texta unable to do a thing there, and in the meanwhile, Payne is falling down in halls. B site fully open with the ramp control there, and Mindfreak probably just going to look to retrieve the AWP and save, unless Gump can find an angle. Oh, hello. Oh,
The shadow!
Oh!
No way! Man! it's a little bit painful to watch. I got to be honest with you, Mac. Viridian up close. He knows he's right there. He's heard him. He's seen him. He's seen the gun barrel comes, waiting for it. Viridian's aware of it. It's just a mess, bro. It's just a mess. Wrap it up. Let's go next map. Oh, I'm not done yet. Never mind. Banana's on for it. Oh, stay on Nuke. Stay on Nuke. He can't win it. There's no way. Ricky's got there in time. All right, wrap it up. Go next. It's over.
It's like you didn't watch the Muterius 1v4 the other day. It's always possible, Jordan.
Nah, man. I've just seen enough. I've seen enough.
Oh, and you've learnt a lot about shadows today as well.
I can't watch anymore. The Art of War. I don't want it anymore.
Sun suit.
I want the Art of winning rounds on Nuke that you should win. Can we get that book?
I'll request it. I'll let Eddie know that that's what you're looking for in the next break.
I love it if he would go through and review this VOD and what can we learn from the Art of War's T side on Nuke against Mindfreak? Hey guys, my name is Viridian, aka Viri, aka Bowser Zero, aka Eddie, and I'm a player for the Art of War. And we lost against Mindfreak, but we could have won. That's what he's going to say. 23 and 15 from Terry. It's not been a bad performance from him, but not being rewarded for it.
Like this could be the beginning of the end. Gump wins his fight. A little pop flash across the top. Terry stared straight into it, and that was the start of his downfall. Two-man disadvantage. Oath, 18 points of health, and late here, Pain flashed off. Nice util from Art of War. They still need to find some more control of sight, and they're not winning any of these fights. Viridian falls at the end, and it's 13-8 for the second map of the series. Jordan, we're going all the way to 3.
Yeah, it felt like it was an inevitability for quite a while there in the second half. You know, I want to say there was definitely moments where Art of War looked good and looked like they could actually take control of that half and maybe even win the map, but they just did. Rooster and Housebets playing up against one another at the moment. 7-5 first half is favoring Rooster, but not by a huge margin on their third and final map as well.
That's crazy.
That's on ESL CSB.
13-3 back to Housebets. They are just dominating on their Vertigo games, but other than Vertigo, they are in a bit of struggle streak right now, Jordan.
Yeah, I wouldn't be putting all my eggs in that Vertigo basket either, knowing what the general perception of the map is and the possibility that it just gets yoinked. Although, you know, when has Valve ever cared about what the community perception of a map is necessarily when deciding which one to pull in or take out or what have you? Anyway, Mindfreak over toward the B site. There's going to be a 3-player stack here. Dooley's in tow as well for Neo, who is boosted up on the site. Viridian's going to get himself one. Oath another. And doubling down is Viridian. Neo, as of yet, has not even had to show his face. That's perfect for Art of War. It's not done yet, but it's very much headed in that direction.
Certainly en route. And Mindfreak are en route towards mid, which is a rough place to be up against USPs. And example A. Do we get example B? Ducks spotted. Getting pushed. Okay. Alright. Wait for a repeat. Bam. Terry hits example B eventually. And that's another pistol in the bag for the Art of War.
Bam-a-lam. No investment from Mindfreak. 3 MP9s out for Art of War. Nothing too untoward as of yet, but some of these pistols could cause a ruckus.
Texta
Wow.
almost gets it done. Just couldn't quite lock onto him through the smoke, which I guess is fortunate. Lets us know that he's legit. Backnet 3.0, not going to be getting him today. And the Art of War find themselves a pretty clean second.
Yeah, you'll love to see it. 5-0 start for Terry. That ain't bad. Terry has been the performer in this matchup so far for Art of War. 23 and 17 on map number 2. 12 and 11 on map 1. Pretty good across the board. Now 5-0 for map 3. Is that an indication of what might be to come? He's not even required in this round. That's sharp. Double blink, I think, from Neo. Or did Gump just not have head armor? Either way, wins the duel pretty comfortably. And gets out of there to boot.
Absolutely
This is the kind of
clear.
round, though, that Art of War would lose on Nuke.
Well, the round's not done yet, Jordan.
Indeed. That's what has me worried.
Very passive approach outside window, given a lot of space. And up on balcony, hitting that firebox. I love this setup on A site. So Mindfreak will be in trouble if they go this direction. They might be, but it could just be Ricky trying to sell a ruse once this smoke fades. Bomb is towards apartments. But that smoke's going to be going down over here first. So taking apps control. Work. Ricky. Ooh, this was not too much of a little fake sob. Banana will be chasing him right on down. Tucks an opening. Terry going to be swinging on the backside of site. We'll be able to find one of the Tucks. Texta trading or refragging over towards Oath's side. Terry just trying to isolate either of these fights. 20 seconds on the clock. The time that he has to buy is kind of crazy. And speaking of crazy, that timing was almost nuts. Space to plant. Mindfreak, bring it back.
Yeah, I really thought he was going to get away with that in the end. But what did I say? This is the kind of round that Art of War would lose on Nuke. Is it also the kind of round that they would lose on Mirage? And if that's the case, that would be bad news. Banana's done very well to clear things out and will not make the mistake of letting Pain get away with too much. In the end, it is salvaged by Art of War. And so they will take another CT round. They're up 3-0. This one a little bit costly, but considering that was the first gun round from Mindfreak, more than acceptable. Viridian gets his choice of AK skin as well. We love it. Should be a reinvestment here from Mindfreak, though. I'm going to keep that pressure on Art of War.
Yeah, if they can win one here, they might be able to swing that economy back in their favor. But yeah, Banana with 7k in the bank means he can buy Oath. And everyone else should be relatively safe to buy. No AWP purchased yet. We'll see how this round goes. Mindfreak investing a lot of util here at mid. But then again, so are the Art of War. Nade in a nice position, dodged it by Pain, but the second one goes right in his little noggin. 25 points of health, and he hasn't seen an enemy. Another smoke invested at mid, as well as a molly. Nice pop flash. Throw that one in the old strat book. Molly. Burning Texta. Terry fully aware of his position there. Viridian flashing from the short side of window. Mindfreak going to go hard on trying to pick him here. See Ricky looking for him. There's the info. He's still stuck there. Terry wins his fight.
Oh.
And Paint on low health. Can he be able to refrag back?
Terry. Oh. Now's the time. Terry, do it. He's done it. Ricky and Gump left for Mindfreak. 30 seconds. Doesn't give them a whole lot of wiggle room. And Neo more than happy to just stay anchoring on that B site. Oath has come across as well. Surely don't get out here. That's a cheeky line from Neo to be holding. He's also spotted out Ricky. It's got to be the round done and dusted. It's just about making sure that all the guns remain, or as many as possible. 3's not too bad of a shout there from Art of War, and it'll be an AK upgrade for Neo as well.
He'll take that one for sure. Now, into the fifth, Mindfreak still looking to crack the egg, and Art of War off to the races on the CT side. 3 alive at the end, 2 AKs carried across, and no AWP necessary yet. Tactical going to be used by Mindfreak so they can have a chat as to what to do here. Money not necessarily at breaking point anymore for the Art of War. And Mindfreak just trying to iron out the creases, figure out the problems before the problems get even more difficult.
Yeah, you don't want it to run away with too many rounds. But it's definitely been a solid start from Art of War on map 3. And I kind of like your point about Mindfreak maybe making less mistakes on Nuke and that being the reason why you were leaning towards them for map 3 here. But I wanted to sort of counter that when we were having that discussion. Now's maybe not a bad time to talk about it since it's a pistol round for Mindfreak. That, I mean, Art of War, you could make the argument, kind of got themselves into winning positions as often, if not maybe even more than Mindfreak, and kind of fumbled those positions. So, in some senses, they were doing something right. They just weren't converting on it. So, if they get onto a map which they're maybe a little bit more comfortable on, or things just start to go their way a little bit more here on map 3 than what they did on map 2, and they maintain that ability to get themselves in good positions, could they not just win this map? Well, starting to get our answer with the 4-0 lead that they found themselves, and again, you'd probably be looking at as a 5-0. This would be the kind of round that they would fumble again on Nuke. Will they fumble it here on Mirage and give Mindfreak an avenue back in?
They do have a 5v2 on B. So if Neo gets flashed off this line and Oath gets cleared straight away, then this could go well for Mindfreak, but they have not been flashed and they have not been cleared. And the crossfire completely mops up Mindfreak.
It's a good round. It's a banger start from Art of War. Not impossible to come back from yet for Mindfreak, but it's heading in that direction.
Back on the guns. Kane with another AWP in hand. Definitely a key piece of the puzzle in that 2-0 earlier against Rooster, but it feels like he only had a couple of rounds few and far between. Nice movement from the Detonator to get straight into ladder and look to maybe get the opening pick with the AWP from short. Gump can see that util getting lobbed. They know that he's facing Pain, wins the AWP duel. And now on the 5v4, let's see if Mindfreak can convert there first.
Gump through the smoke. How's he killed Terry? How?
Sneaky. Picks the
definitely
perfect
looking
timing.
like it's going to be a Mindfreak round now. Someone's going to have to do something special over toward A. And it ain't going to be Neo. Or is it going to be Banana by the looks of things? Flash through. It's completely caught him, and that'll be an easy one for Texta. And the rest of Mindfreak. 5-1. Mindfreak begin their campaign, but it's not enough to break the CT economy just yet.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how many rounds in a row they can get back here. If they win this one, they break the economy of the Art of War, which is what we were talking towards a couple of rounds ago, but I thought they definitely nailed a few more solidly than what they have. Terry with the molly towards mid. He is looking to brawl. He's looking to fight here. Kane just committing, just going straight around that smoke. Ooh, missed chance, missed opportunity. Terry going through at the tees.
Oh, what is he up to?
That is crazy. Payne somehow dancing around the smoke for 2 as Terry's just held W as fast as he possibly can. 4v2. Mindfreak looking to convert yet another.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward now for Art of War. They want to save these guns, ideally. Got 3.5k on Terry, so he could buy. Viridian and Neo hold on to their guns. He could sort of scrounge together something in the next round for Art of War. It's actually doubled down. Oh, if Viridian would have hit that shot. If Viridian would have hit that shot, it would have been on. That was
Neo's
a
thinking about
crazy
it.
spray from Neo.
6 HP. Smoke. No kit.
You
Catches the nade.
Yeah.
Gets punished for even thinking about that one. And Mindfreak lock in a second. It was costly in the end. Neo almost keeping him guessing. But the round, or the half rather, is still young. Ricky with the insta window. Getting that line up ready. Step back. No, wait. Just did he W? He's just jump thrown that. Was there a W involved? There must have been. Nuts. Lovely work out of Ricky to hit that.
He's been putting in the work. Well, it's all coming unstuck for Art of War. Great start to the map. 5-0. But economy's broken now, and Mindfreak are on the warpath into B, where there are no defenders. This will be around for the T side quite comfortably.
Big info out of Texta. A storm and gets all the way over towards the market before getting found. Nade doesn't quite get any damage done, but the AK keeps on snapping at him. Banana bait him into Oath's crosshair, who's got a bit of cover there with the smoke. And Gumpton will not bait the beast of Oath just yet. Art of War looking to just get some exits going. So they can maybe get this pick onto Ricky. That's an AK they can carry across. Nice taps though. Texta hanging around right until the end. Mate, dead. And there goes Ricky. AK not retrievable. But that was a round where Mindfreak could have had 5 alive. Maybe a small macro mistake in the long run. That being said, it's 3 on the board and a much better showing now. Art of War finding their feet and finding guns again here into the night.
I just want to say, have you looked at how many games of Counter-Strike are going on at this current point in time?
I did, just before, yeah. The
It's
RMR
like-
started?
Yeah, it's like 15 games. 1, 2,
Wait, I'll
3,
refresh
4,
again.
5, 6,
Oh my
7,
lord, yeah,
8,
there's like
9,
4
10,
more since I
11,
last
12. There's 13 games live right now on HLTV. That is crazy. And also there's the ESL Challenger Asia, which is not on HLTV. So make it 14.
Yeah,
Craziness.
14 or more. Because I think there's a couple of games that just aren't getting streamed as well. For
True.
ESL Challenger Asia. Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
bro, it's RMR season. Completely forgot about that.
Yeah, starts a little bit later for us.
I think it starts on Friday, right?
That sounds about right. Because I am flying out of here on Friday. So I won't actually get to do any of the qualifiers, which is a little bit sad.
Where you going?
Last time. Going to Vietnam.
Oh,
Yeah.
give me some pho while you're there.
I will.
Pho.
Art of War, slowly but surely losing control of this map. And Oath can't do anything to salvage it. This round has kind of just been one that's fallen by the wayside for Art of War. Pick up, pick one by one. Mindfreak worked their way through. And they've now got themselves a 4th. Must be getting a little bit frustrating for Art of War after such a good start to now seeing that all dwindle away.
Cuts. Flanking to lock it down. Eddie able to hold it down for 2. And again, thin out Mindfreak's economy slightly. But you're looking at Tux. He's got 11k in the bank. And with 3 rounds remaining in the half, I think they'll be happy as Larry. Having a look at the Asia RMR qual at the moment. Not Asia, sorry.
EMEA?
Arabia RMR Open
Arabia.
qualifier. Yeah. GG Howe against Depot.
Well, that would be Asia, wouldn't it? Arabia? That would be...
That's Arabia.
That would be Middle East, so that would
Arabia.
be Asia.
RMR Open qualifier.
Yeah, that'll be going into... That'll be going into Asia. Onyx Ravens are back. Interesting. GG Howe's back. Oh, Depot has that Frock guy. Yeah. Few interesting teams.
Unicum. A
Mindfreak.
newcomer to the scene.
Yeah. Mindfreak did lose a player in this round, but brought it back to the 4-on-4. See what Neo can do here with Deagle. Rough spot to be in. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Can't get anywhere. And so Art of War might unfortunately just have to sit by the wayside here and watch this 5th round go up for Mindfreak.
Anyone walks into them at CT, there's a world where they get a gun. They take that second man. O's at this range with the 5.7 to be able to upgrade to the AK. If Tux falls, we're cooking with gas, and Art of War could be on for a round, but Terry has just thought about this one for a long oath saving the AK, and he's going to be allowed to do so. No one should be able to catch him here. And Mindfreak again with 3 alive, plenty of cash in the bank. And tying up the score, 5 apiece.
Terrorists win.
Wonder if we get another 6-6 first half. It's been 6-6 on Inferno and on Nuke. Might be headed in that direction again here for Mirage. It's been a pretty competitive series. Pain on CT side of Mirage though with an orb. That could be scary. I wonder if maybe we just want to see Art of War get a 7th here to give themselves a little bit of an extra leeway.
Terry going so loud, but there was no gap on the back of that smoke. He just swung out, took 92 points of damage, and then swung back in. Very unfortunate, but he is still alive. Off the back of that flash. Neo just trying to readjust the crosshair. Missed. Flicks, missed opportunities. And Gump finding Terry on the swing.
.4v4. But plenty of time for Mindfreak to work with. Viridian, though, has been set up on a nice forward line. Very tight angle. Just falls off the line on the wrong timing there to catch Gump. But worst case scenario, he gets a little bit of information.
Hold up. Rooster are 1 round away from knocking out Housos.
The Housos out in 4. Heart of War have the advantage over Mindfreak in the upper bracket final right now. There's not much between them, but this round at least is looking like it should be pretty damn secure for Art of War. Gump did his best. Time will run down, and there's no winning this one.
Oh.
Practicing his shots, and he gets it through in the end, but it's a fairly inconsequential kill, as everyone's got enough money going through to this final round.
Yeah, Mindfreak tripping up. But 5 on the T side. I feel like if we get a third 6-6 halftime scoreline, I think Mindfreak will be pretty happy with that. Still got to win it though.
I think Mindfreak will be happy with a 6-6 given the start, but Art of War feeling really need the 7th. Lots of util into A main, and Banana even going to have a look down A ramp. So, bit of info there for the CT side.
Nice little molly, but it will not force Terry out of position up on the top of the balcony. And in the meanwhile, Banana has made a move all the way through A main. Terry taking down Ricky. They have full info once Terry clears out Palace that it shouldn't be A unless it's going to be a late lurk up con. And Banana on the backstab might just be able to get here in time if Mindfreak don't make a move. Three, two, one.
Bingo! Not bingo for Banana. But Banana did well enough. Got his one, he's got his two. Now it's someone else's turn to have a bit of fun. They're pretty aware of where Tux is as well. Shots are going to come through into the back, and that's that. 7 and 5. First half, a good one for Art of War. Third map very much on offer now for Art of War, and with it, a spot into the grand final of the Atlanta closed qualifier. Unbelievable as that sounds, there is a possibility that Art of War may be the top tier team going into tomorrow, and if this pistol round goes well, they'll be one step closer in that direction. Fast play towards the B bomb site. It's just Texta here to defend, and the dualies being put to good work. This time shut down early before they can bring up too many painful memories of the Nuke pistol round.
Pain. Allowed to walk out of market. Big reloads coming through. Julies refreshed in the ammo department. And Pain not going to be able to connect there. It's all up to Tux in 1v2, who's already found that first. And swinging, waiting, trying to isolate these fights. Has to go for the reload. Julie's around the corner. Gets the pre-fire off and will have time to get the defuse off as well. 1v3 in the end with a nice little trade. And that's going to be 6 on the board.
Man, it's just like flashbacks to Nuke. You know, it's Art of War. We're in a good position on the pistol of Nuke, and then they lost a 1v2. Same sort of deal here. When does the pain end? Maybe pain never ends. Maybe pain is going to go straight through to the grand final. There's going to be an investment from Art of War. Viridian's going to go back to the Mac 10, get a bit of extra util in hand. But Art of War want to fight for it. They're going to go toward mid. Terry's got the AK. He has been entrusted with the favorable weapon, and he's lost his head straight up. Good spam from Texta. Straight through the smoke, but Neo's going to get on his bike and catch up to Tux on short. B-side defense is now looking quite diminished with just Gump there for the moment. Rotation swiftly coming across in the case of Texta. But are they aware of Neo's position? He is ready and waiting for one or two players coming through for market. He's held well against Texta. Done it again. Oath has gotten Gump. Pain struggling to get out of the market. That's awkward now. Neo's on 1 HP, and he's been found out by Ricky. So all of a sudden, at the end of all the shenanigans, we find ourselves with a 1v2 for Banana to negotiate.
Silent negotiation. Ricky coming in to try and make this a 1-for-1. And he will do so. Well played. And they'll lock it in, but the Art of War, knowing they've done so much financial damage and without a plan, do they risk a force here?
Don't think they
I feel
will.
like they can't.
Yeah. Pistols might be the best they can scrounge. Deagle there for Banana. He wants to have a crack. It's 2.9 loss bonus, so buying down to 2k, just below 2k, is definitely acceptable here. So they're all pretty much going to be able to put some money in, except for Viridian, who wants to grab the ore. It's definitely a round where you can do a bit of chip damage here and there. Texta's going to get aggressive and be punished for it. Terry, you cannot be challenging this guy when he's got a deagle in his hand. Not tonight. He's looking sharp.
Yep. Oh, missed opportunity. Freaks out a little bit. Can't wrangle that deagle back. And they had that man advantage, but it was just whipping away. Banana now trying to make a move. Crosshair and shot looked so good, and somehow that wasn't a headshot.
Ricky has to be a little bit careful, obviously being quite low on HP. Oath has been able to find pain as well, and this is where things could come unstuck. Oh, Viridian gets the trade, so damage being done. If not a round win here for Art of War. Oh! Well, never mind. But still a lot of damage done for Art of War. And Mindfreak on CT side are not going to be enjoying that.
I respect that. Gump making his way into jungle just in time. Staying shoulder to shoulder with his teammate. And look, almost lost his head there. But at the same time, traded. Close to make it happen. And we're going to see a late tactical used just to try to lock in for Mindfreak. Art of War back on the guns, moving into round 16. I think Mindfreak are trying to figure out what to do with their money because that got costly, and you can see if they lose a round here, Art of War can skyrocket back into the lead. Time ticking down. And we will end up with Mindfreak going for 2 SMGs, almost full utility, couple of rifles. The A1 variety. And Texta's going to be smacking that smoke down, fully blinded. That's one rifle already gone, and Tuck's unable to capitalize on a trade.
That's a very nice round out from Art of War. Real change of pace. Good flash coverage. Terry might even get another one here if Payne,
He's edged
well, doesn't quite manage to make it work there. So Payne in the end, as you say, edging it nicely. You'd have a lot of experience with that, I'd say, Matt. But nonetheless,
Ran
bomb plant's
through
going down.
into a couple of hot situations myself. But Flash dodged. CT's all together. Looking to just find a route back in. But again, that molly going to cut off one of the rotations. And Mindfreak deciding to call it. 3 alive. Maybe a rifle retrievable at mid. Yeah, Gump's gone for that upgrade. And with that, they're happy to buy into the next. Just giving
It's a good call.
a little bit of rope there for Art of War to play with.
Yep. I like it from Mindfreak. This is going to be a long map, so future-minded investment.
Terrorists win.
Could do them a lot of good later on. But the way that Terry was able to get those entries into mid is a scary prospect as well. He's looking pretty good still. Neo doing well on this map. So is Viridian. Got a good trio putting the frags together for Art of War at the moment.
Yeah. The power of friendship.
Power of God and anime.
Tucks up into ladder, looking to deny any aggression up short, but Art of War, I think they go in that direction. Oath just clearing out unders, making sure there's no one there lurking to stab this mid-aggression. Molly towards the top of con. And that ticked Texta. Little spread up the stairs. Oh, the Texta swings back. Great trade from Banana. Who is going to be able to activate in time, but his trades are plenty all over the bloody place. Gump going to be able to spot that extra info, gets naded. Can't find anyone through the smoke, and Viridian is continuing to lurk. Look at Ricky's spot, though. He's hearing a main MP9 on a solid spot. He's trying to jump up onto the pot, but I think Oath is probably close enough to hear that. He will be, clears it.
It's a
poor movement.
Very quiet noise, isn't it? But it is within audible decibel. I want to say distance, but it's not distance. What's the word? Volume. Volume's the word. I was looking for volume.
Sometimes it's hard to find on the TV, Jordan, so I understand to find the word is just as difficult.
Don't even know, man.
Yeah. I didn't think anyone would have been close enough to hear it, but whoever that was at A main, I think it was Oath at that point. Yeah, he definitely was close enough to hear those last couple. So maybe it wasn't heard if he just hit it on the first jump, but taking 3 shots for it, that's just very unfortunate. But you can't really fault Ricky. 14 and 12 doing a lot of the shooting so far on Mirage for Mindfreak, and this evening Gump this time has been caught getting a little bit too aggressive. Payne in front of the smoke. They're not going to be seen and will enable a trade. Rifle retrievable for the later parts of the round. 50-50 across the top. Texta going to be able to tear him apart. And just like this, on a pistol round, Mindfreak have put themselves in a position where they can win this.
Not again, Mac. Not again. Don't do the nuke vibes again. It's pretty much 4 players over toward this A site, though. Payne's gone for a big old wrap around into T spawn. Art of War are committing to A. They have not cleared firebox. Okay, they have. They've saved the day. Oh my word. Well, Payne on
the
6
heavens
HP.
for Oath faking that plant. Otherwise, he was actually just dead.
Chaos. Payne's found an AK though.
Yeah, and a timing. Viridian in a very solid spot to trade Oath if this goes well on a timing for Payne. Oh, have they heard him? I'm looking back. One. Not a second. Banana pivots from the corner.
10-8.
Good damage to that T economy, considering nothing minimal was brought into the previous round from Mindfreak.
Man, If Art of War win this map, win this series, I'm gonna have to apologize. I was not familiar with their game. I really wasn't. Where has this come from? Who are these guys? Obviously, I know who these guys are, but like, this would be a crazy result. Job ain't done yet, though.
Portuguese, man. They're just stonks going up right now.
That's true. Invest in Nando's.
Invest in Oath.
Is Nando's Portuguese? Or is that a Porto?
A Porto is Portuguese, but Nando's is also kind of Portuguese.
There you go. Invest in both of those. Stonks.
Yeah, Portuguese flame grilled chicken. It's okay, Jordan. You're not racist.
There you go. I know a thing or two.
It comes from South Africa, but it's because wherever the place was, I believe, was founded by the Portuguese, or found by the Portuguese.
Okay.
There you go. Little history lesson. I didn't know that. Shout out Google one time. Neo, he's done it.
Ambitious. Very ambitious. Don't know if Art of War is going to be repeating that one anytime soon.
Man advantage for Mindfreak. Let's see if they can lock this one in. Terry with the pick through Murder Hole. He's going to be able to get full jungle control. Ooh, Banana spots the head. Isn't even needed. Banana has just brought this round back. Tuff's unable to activate from short. He's gone through the molly, runs to... I think he must have heard a flash coming. Something's going on. What are you bloody doing? Banana overcooking it, and maybe Art of War lose this round.
Nobody likes cooked banana, okay? Nobody likes cooked banana.
Unless it's plantain.
I'll die on that hill. But not a bad crossfire for Viridian and Terry. The only issue is that Viridian's position well and truly known, and now Terry's is as well. There's not really a lot of space for either of these players to have any agency. So just stuck in their corners, and Viridian, well, good effort. In fact, actually, he's won the round.
He had time.
Did he?
He had time.
He didn't think he did.
He had time.
But he didn't think he did.
I'll die on that hill.
Well,
And I'm watching this back on stream in 4 minutes.
in 4 minutes.
I'm going to time it. What round was that? 19. All right.
Yep, 19.
I'm getting
19.
that stopwatch out.
Do you remember that ad?
Stopwatch out, baby.
19.
No,
You don't
Don't.
remember that?
I don't remember it, unfortunately.
It's like a
Maybe if I see it, I will.
Powerball ad or something.
Of course.
19. 19. Can't believe you don't remember that.
Yeah, no. Not that one.
If anyone in the chat is Australian, they will remember that ad. If you remember that ad, spam 19 in the chat. That's all I need to know. 11-8 though, and it is heading in the direction of a 12-8 right now. Ricky's on the push into T-spawn. It is being watched by Viridian. If he goes any further forward, it will be a kill for Viridian.
Oh, almost whiffed that one. But brings it back. Nice little bit of cover there in the doorway. And Mindfreak going to boost Texta up to try and be a sneaky individual and then lean towards A. Tuck still with a plethora of util. Just trying to figure out where to get this one going. Smoke over towards Palace a little bit too late and has the wrong tool for the job to fight at this range. Doesn't even have the MP9 in hand. It's looking like a save again. Payne not going to be allowed to retreat his way from Con. Now it is just Texta alive. Art of War putting 12 on the board with 5 alive. Jordan, this is happening.
I'm believing. I'm a believer.
Even when you saw her face?
I was.
Okay.
Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love with the Art of War.
Ooh.
12-8.
Does he live? He will. 1 M4, 2 M4s, 3 MP9s and utility. Mate, this is looking dire. Mindfreak just unfortunately losing a couple of rounds that they might not have expected. And this is the perfect time for a tactical because it's almost retake time in round 19 on stream. Refreshing the page. Hurry up. Hurry up, ESLCS.
It's all right. We've got a tac timeout. You've got time.
Yeah, but we have a second tactical. I'm going to tell them if they had those 10 seconds. Because when the sound starts, you know, depending on which music kit you're listening to, it doesn't necessarily mean there's only 10 seconds. You know what I mean? You have 11.
I see.
You take this round. I'm doing calculations.
All right. Max got his calculator out. Viridian's got his AWP out. See if he can do any calculations. Any geometric Pythagoras. Tell I did well in math at school. Terry, though. Oh, he's picking them apart. He's done it again. Straight into mid. Tucks and Texta down. Out with the boomers. In with the zoomers. The Art of War are here to conquer the Atlanta qualifier. And Viridian is waiting patiently for this re-aggression into A main. He should absolutely be getting a kill every day of the week there, and he does. Gets the info that there's another player pushing its way through as well, and Banana will clean that one up. It is done. Gump with a 1v3 required. MP9 in hand. Has managed to find an upgrade to an A1S, but in that meanwhile, bomb plant's gone down. He's been smoked off. We'll have to push through it. 100% aware of exactly where he is, but now they know. Terry's head goes astray, and Viridian will make no mistake. That is 13-8, an Art of War. I can't believe I'm saying this, but they will be the team to go through to the grand finals of the Atlanta qualifier. Look at my hair. This is what Art of War have done to me. This is what they do to a man.
Oh my.